Every summer, drivers encounter work zones on state highways and local roads. Poor decisions while driving are making work zones more dangerous for everyone. On April 17th, Clark County Public Works, along with Washington State Department of Transportation, City of Vancouver, Washington State Patrol, and the Sheriff's Office, came together promoting National Work Zone Awareness Week, urging the community to drive safely through work zones.
So we try to keep the lanes still open for travel, but there is still a high volume of speed that people are using through these zones, which is extremely unsafe. We're talking being 5 foot from a car that's going 40, 50, 60 miles an hour is really unsafe. And any slight moment of lack of attention can really have catastrophic effects to those people who are working in the road.
The top 3 causes of work zone collisions in 2024 were following too closely, excessive speed, and distracted driving. In 2024, Washington State had a 17% increase of crashes in work zones and 36% increase in serious injury crashes. Last year, WSDOT employee Bethany Blankenship was on crew in a work zone and was struck by a vehicle.
I never expected something like this to ever happen to me, you know? It's what they talk about it, but it's like I told another reporter, like 6 months into the job, I didn't expect to get hit by a drunk driver. You can try to pay attention all day long, but you can't pay attention for somebody else, you know? They're in control of themselves.
At the press event, WSDOT introduced the new Work Zone Speed Camera program, which will provide Washington State Patrol with images and data about vehicles speeding in work zones. Drivers will receive a notice of infraction in the mail.
We have seen upticks in speeding since the pandemic, and it hasn't abated. Those speeds on our roadways are well exceeding the speed limit at times in ways that are really scary.
While unsafe driving in work zones can earn drivers monetary fines, the consequences can be much more severe. Drivers need to remember their choices behind the wheel can mean the difference between life and death, not only for workers, but for themselves too.
What's important to note here is that 95% of the individuals involved in work zone crashes are members of the public, not workers on the roadway. This is very much a public safety problem that affects you as much as it affects my workers.
It's just a raising awareness to get folks to, put the phones down, don't drive under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Pay attention. So many of the new cars have all the technology in them now, and there's just more distractions. And so it's be distract free when you're driving. Pay attention to what's most important, which is what's in front of you.
For more information about safe travel in work zones, visit Clark County Public Works webpage at clark.wa.gov/publicworks/drive-safely-work-zones. To learn more about Washington State updates, visit wasdot.wa.gov/seasonal-events-programs/give 'em break.